Well, well, well. It looks like we have a live stream. This is going to be very short, and very simple, and very quick. You probably see everything I see, don't you? Well, then, let's minimize this. Actually, that's what we got today. Oh, what was I thinking? Microsoft stupidity. Yes. Holy crap. I was not very pleased with the situation. What was it? YouTube's like a bastion for news right now. Oh, that's the point I was making. Like, what was it? That's weird. Okay, this whole ridiculous situation. I really loved Hi-Fi Rush. I really enjoyed that game. I played it on my Xbox Series systems, and I got it on Steam because it's a good game. Good quality game. Recommend it. It's a shame the studio, they decided to close it. It's so dumb. Now, there's an interesting thing Asmongold points out. It's a 2-minute video.
This is nuts.
It's
Microsoft
insane.
closes Redfall developer Arcane Austin, Hi-Fi Rush developer Tango Gameworks, and more in devastating...
Arcane Austin, who gives a crap? Do you know how ugly their art style is? It is genuinely gross. So, no love lost there. However, Tango Gameworks was a masterpiece. Everything they did was really good. I may not have been a fan of Evil Within, but I was a huge fan of Hi-Fi Rush. And people liked Evil Within. It just wasn't my cup of tea, but maybe it will be. Maybe I should try it out again. Same Ghostwire Tokyo, was that the other game they made? Yeah. That was good too. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's like, it teaches you in this life, like, no matter how hard you work, you can't rely on anybody else. So, it's just a shame. So what I was going to get at here is I do not understand why Microsoft does not talk to Steam and integrate Game Pass. And I know they want to put their stupid store and shove it down people's throat in Windows, but your games look bad, dude. Like, when people do comparisons to Starfield, they go like, look at the Steam over Starfield, no one's playing it. Why would you buy it on Steam when you have it on Game Pass? Like,
cuts of Bethesda. Oh my god.
I'm not blaming
Almost
Asmongold for being a dummy on this.
Arcane Leon Chef.
I mean, look at him. Do you expect them to put 1 plus 1 together? Barely, and yet you expect them to come up with an idea that, wow, maybe the reason Starfield isn't that big on their Steam charts is because most people who have a PC would probably, instead of wasting $70 in that game, would not try it out on Game Pass. And then maybe stick with Game Pass. There's other really good games on there. So I'm guessing that the reason Starfield isn't touching Skyrim is probably because it's on Game Pass. Why would you buy it on Steam when you can just get it for free? The fact that it's half of Skyrim, with it being available on free, the fact that half the people are willing to buy this game when it's available for free. All you gotta do is launch the Xbox game. Do this on your Windows computer, right? Okay, you have to do this on your Windows computer. Okay. Go to your library and maybe type in Starfield. This is how you get Starfield, like, on Windows normally. The fact there are people out there who just, like, I'd rather not get it for free. Nah, I'm just gonna go here and just spend money here. I'll just, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather do it this way. This is how I'll play Starfield. So, this would make sense if you're on a Linux machine where Game Pass is either a hassle to get started or not working, right? But on PC, you just I mean, if you don't have the app, you can just go to the App Store. But you just, okay, launch that. Okay, and then just okay, and then you click play. Okay, so on PC. Now, granted, I understand not everyone has Game Pass Ultimate, but if you're gonna play these games, like Starfield's kind of a very average game. Like, I'm not saying he's wrong completely. Asmongold's not completely wrong in that Skyrim's a better game, obviously, but I think it's unfair just to say it's twice, because when you have the option of either getting it for free, okay, or spending $70, and the fact that a lot of people still decided, despite it being available for free, they still decided to purchase the game. That says something. I know it's not a good game. It's not a game I want to play right now. But it says something. I don't think Asmongold's at all accurate.
Terrible.
In this comparison here.
90%. This is 80.
Everything you say is right.
Bethesda might be the next. Employees are getting.
Look at this. This is
fired.
unfair.
Look at Starfield, right?
Because
I would say this game is a huge failure.
According to Steam charts. I'm not privy to Microsoft's numbers, let's be honest. But, honestly, 330,000 sales for a game that's essentially free? I mean, that's pretty good. Let's be honest here. We're not going to lie to ourselves. If you can get the game for free, or $70, most of the time you'll pick the free one. Right? My only problem with the free one is if you don't keep paying for Game Pass, that's why I say free, because it's not really free, but I have 2 years of Game Pass, so for me, it's free, and I'm sure a lot of people held on those deals when they were available. Just keep stacking them up, stacking up. Still got 2 more years to go before it runs out. So I can't even boycott Microsoft or Sony, because they did the same thing for PlayStation Plus. So those things, I got them for 2 years. As soon as they're done, I am done. But this is not fair. This is not a fair comparison, what Asmongold is doing right here, because you're comparing. It's a platform where it's competing against free. You can't. These numbers do not match. Like, you can't compare. Like, is Skyrim available for free in Game Pass? Actually, I'm reasonably sure it is. I am reasonably sure it is. Yes, it is. So you can argue, well, if Skyrim's available in Game Pass, well, guess what? Skyrim's been around for 13 years. It's an ancient-ass game. So yes, of course it's going to have a lot of players because people already bought it on Steam. However, I'm reasonably sure if they made a Skyrim 2, Elder Scrolls 6, Skyrim 2, and they put it on Game Pass and on Steam at the same time, you're going to say, well, look at Skyrim 1, it's doing way better than Skyrim 2, Elder Scrolls 6. Yeah, because now you have a platform where it's available free because Xbox thing comes with Windows now, and you can get Game Pass reasonably cheap. So if you had a choice between getting it for free or paying for it, why would you spend $70 if you just want to try it out? Why would you risk $70? Why would you risk $70? Like, what if Steam doesn't want to refund you? If you're like, oh, I didn't like Starfield, at least with Game Pass, you'd be like, I'm going to try it out. I don't like Starfield. Let me try Blaze Blue. I like fighting games. Or how about Dragon... Oh, that actually ended up buying that. Forza, I love racing games. So, like, for $15, you just sign up for game... Like, I have a 2-year deal. But if you just want to try out Game Pass, try it for a little bit, it makes sense. Not sucking Xbox's dick in any way. I'm not in good terms with Xbox. They have... But, logically... This you can't compare.
They spent on this game. Skyrim, the game that came out 13 years ago, is
my friend. You cannot compare.
That's pretty bad. I do think that if.
However, taking that off the table, you know what? I'm going to take that. I'm going to put this back on the table. I'll leave it on the table. I'm willing to bet that if Microsoft and Steam integrated Game Pass into Steam, that you would see Starfield surpass Skyrim. I'm not going to say leaps and bounds surpass. I'm not going to double Skyrim. But I'm reasonably sure that Starfield would match or slightly beat or maybe just almost match Skyrim in numbers if you can integrate Game Pass numbers into the Steam numbers. And what would be cool is if you were able to, I don't know, like what Sony was trying to do, link your Game Pass account to your Steam account, so all the games that are available on Steam that are also on Game Pass, you just get them on Steam. May sound counterproductive, but I think it'll work. Well, let's finish. It's sad. It's sad. But thank you for listening.
Elder Scrolls 6. I think that if it's not like very successful, I don't know. Maybe they're gonna have to let a lot of people go because that's 2 L's in a row.
10 minutes. What's going on here? What is this? Oh, it started from the beginning? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so neat. Can I listen to myself? Twice. Because when you have the option of either getting it for free. Alright, that was fun. Excellent stream. I'm a luxury Volkswagen. Audi 9000. I did the wrong one, didn't I? Is this ending?